Okay, if you are completely new to the digital product world, this video is for you. You might think, okay, this is too complicated. I can't be worrying about ads right now because I'm so new to digital products. But trust me, you watching videos like this one, exactly like this one, is exactly why you will be successful in the digital products world. And so this video is for you if you're a complete beginner, but you're considering like, what if I could make more money selling digital products using ads? So I'm a complete beginner to ads. I have no idea how to use ads to sell digital products, but I'm kind of interested and it sounds kind of awesome. And I want to learn how to do it and not make mistakes. This video is for you. So, in case you don't know me, my name is Maria Wendt. I sell millions of dollars worth of digital products, and a lot of my sales come from ads. So, we spend about $200,000 every single month on ads. Stay tuned. You don't have to. You can spend $5. I'll show you how. So, hang with me. But I want to show you how much we spend every month on ads so that you have trust in me and what I'm about ready to share. Because trust me, if anyone knows about all the mistakes you're going to run doing ads, the ad, kind of mistakes that kill digital product sales, it's me. So on here, on the image here, you can see, if you look at the top, it says last month, June 1st through June 30th of this year. And then at the bottom, it says total spent, a little over $239,000. For context, my weekly credit card bill is around $65,000. So we're spending a lot of money on ads. And I like to share that. This is just from our Facebook Ads Manager background, just so you know, okay, what am I going to learn here? And am I going to learn from someone who's actually trustworthy? So our global return on ad spend is 2.8. So what that means is that for every dollar we spend, we make around $2.08. So I did the math, and if we spent like $240,000, we made right around $500,000. So our profit was like 250-ish, a little bit more than 250. So if anyone knows all the mistakes, it's me. If anyone can walk you through how to actually truly really sell digital products using ads that are very simple, that only cost like $3 to $5, it's me, because we do that all day, literally all day long. So there's three really big mistakes that digital product beginners make. So if you're a beginner to the digital product world, you're probably making, I can almost guarantee you're making definitely mistake number one, if not all of the mistakes. And I just want to go over them. And really my ultimate goal for you as a beginner is to totally change your mind about ads. You might think ads are confusing. You might think ads are expensive. You might think ads are overwhelming. And that's okay. Everyone thinks that, but it's because no one's taken the time to show them. No one sat down and made a video like this where it's like, actually, you can run ads really cheaply, really, really inexpensively, and you can get sales really fast. And it's really good for your morale, because some people just don't get the hang of organic marketing. Some people just don't get the hang of posting, or they don't like posting on social media. It's really, for some people, ads are very advantageous because they don't have to, like show up on social media. They don't have to make content. So a lot of people like ads for a lot of different reasons, even if they're complete beginners. And that's my goal for this video, is to help you see, oh, I actually can be running ads. So digital product beginner mistake number one, not running ads at all because you think you can't afford it. The reason why you think you can't afford it is because someone at some point probably talked about how much money they lost on ads, or they talked about how much money they were spending on ads, like literally me earlier. It's super common. When you're spending a lot of money on ads, you talk about it. Or you might have heard a lot of bro marketers say, don't start running ads until you're ready to lose $30,000. Well, that's really prohibitive. My students who do what I teach, and I'll show you how to do this later, and I'll stay tuned. But my students get started with a $5 ad. It's a very simple $5 ad. I say, if you can post a picture to Facebook, you can run this simple ad. So it's not complicated. And they'll get sales within 24 hours. So let's just say that your digital product is $27. That's a really common digital product price point. You spent $5 and you sold something for $27. So 27, the sale minus the $5 you spent, is $22 in profit. That's a good deal. And my students do that all the time. And they ran a really simple ad that literally you only had to push 5 buttons. And one of the buttons was publish. So these are simple ads. Like I said, if you posted a picture to Facebook, you can run these simple ads. And so the biggest mistake is so foundational, and yet it really keeps people from getting sales that they could be getting. Like, you are leaving a lot of money on the table by not running simple basic ads. Just hear me when I say that. Your biggest mistake is probably not even running ads in the first place. And I'll show you later how to run those $5 ads. It's really not complicated at all. It's really, really simple. And I just want to put that little like bit in your ear that if your biggest mistake in running ads is not running them all when you could be making so much money. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two, if you are running ads, you could be making these two mistakes. So when you start running ads, don't make these two mistakes either, because you'll still make sales, but you won't make them as much as you could or as cheaply as you could. So these are mistakes that, like, look, at this point, if the only thing I do with this video is get you to run ads, I'm a happy camper. But if I can also get you to not make these other two mistakes, I'm even more happy. So when you go to start running ads, don't make these two mistakes either. One, your ads should take people directly to the sales landing page. So when people click the link on an ad, it should go to the sales landing page. I'll go into this more later, but don't send people to like webinars. Don't send people to really long videos explaining what it is you're selling. Don't really have people read something really long or just don't send them, don't boost posts, for example. The only thing that you should be doing is sending people directly to your sales landing page. So it's kind of like I always say, like your link in your Instagram bio should always be to your checkout page. Don't send anyone to anything except the thing that's going to make you money. People do things like VSL, the video sales letters. They do things like webinars. They do all these other like booking a call. Don't do any of that, because that blocks the flow of money. When you're running ads, think of it like foot traffic, and everyone's coming into your store. That's all an ad is. It's just getting foot traffic into your door. When you have a webinar or when you have a VSL, it's literally putting up a block so traffic and money can't flow to you. So mistake number two is not sending them directly to the sales landing page. Again, more on that later. Third beginner mistake that I want to show you, an actual example of this so you know what I'm talking about, because I'm assuming you're a complete beginner, is this thing called an order bump. So if you don't have an order bump, and I'm going to show you what that is, you're losing out on a lot of profit. So not just money, but specifically profit, which is important when it comes to ads. So I'm going to share my screen here and show you what I'm talking about, so I know that you know exactly what I'm talking about here, so you don't make this third mistake. Okay, so let me show you here. So this is one of my products that I run ads to. It's 24 courses for $24. And then if we go down here to the bottom, there's this thing called an order bump. And I don't know why our images aren't loading here. Let me just refresh. Sometimes my computer is funny when here we go. There we go. My goodness. This is the order bump. So I'm actually not sure why the image isn't loading. My internet has been really weird all day. So just pretend that there's an image here. This is called an order bump. So this is where, something that was $24. This is the price of the thing that they initially clicked on, right? The 24 courses for $24. That's the main product. That's the main digital product. But then there's this thing called an order bump, which when they click it adds to their order and it bumps the order total up. So now their order total is $71. At least 50% of people do that. That's what people don't understand. That's what people don't believe, is that 50% of people actually click this order bump. And that more than doubles. It basically almost 3x's the total value. But here's what I'm getting paid, right? But here's what's crazy. Here's what you don't realize. All of this $47 is all profit. So let's say that I ran an ad and I spent $5 and it cost me $5 to make that sale. So that leaves me with $19 worth of profit. But it doesn't cost me anything extra to make this sale, because this is all profit, because I already got this customer. So now my profit went from $19 to $66. And it's not that hard. And like I said, 50% of people choose to do this. So half will, half won't. Sometimes you'll see $24 orders come through. Sometimes you'll see 71 order dollars come through. And people miss out on that. It's a really big mistake, and it eats into your profits. And it's not that hard to do. You just create another little digital product. You probably already have one on your desktop that you have already created that you can use, and you can more than double your profit. So if you want to know how to run your very first $5 ad, it's very, very simple. I'll show you how. Watch this video next.